What is up, YouTube? It is your boy J Moye, but more importantly, what is up, VYSE? That's how it sounds. But anyway, you hit me on the TikTok, wanted me to listen to a song, Fake Love. I know this was centuries ago, but hey man, listen, a lot of people to get through, and I got a job. So, but enough of that. Let's get into listening to the music. I'm gonna listen to Fake Love and Pop Punk Princess off this EP, Reassurance. And due to the artwork and the background and the setting you got here, I'm expecting good things. So let's get into it. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with Fake Love.
She got me so lonely. I don't wanna be.
I like that vibe.
So lonely. She got me so lonely. Oh yeah, she do. I don't wanna be so lonely, way too lonely. She got me lonely. I can barely breathe. Something's holding me back. Oh, I know I'm better off staying home than trying to see her tonight. I know I'm better off without you and all that fake love tonight. It feels like I'm abandoned, too high, don't wanna come down. Yeah, it feels like you left me so stranded. No wonder I'm way in the clouds. I don't wanna come down tonight with all that fake love in plain sight. All that fake love, can't sleep at night. She got me so lonely. Oh yeah, she do. I don't wanna be so lonely, way too lonely. She got me lonely. I can barely breathe. Something's holding me back. Oh, I know I'm better off staying home than trying to see her tonight. I know I'm better off without you and all that fake love tonight. R.I.P. Juice, I see lucid. This time I'll kill Cupid. She make me look foolish. Maybe I should vanish. Oh, I know you just want my soul. All my exes do the most. Say that they love me, then turn around ghost.
That was nice. I was thinking that. So now we're gonna move on to Pop Princess. Let's get it.
Be a rock pop punk, wanna be a rock princess. She just wanna be a rock pop punk princess. Loving on me cause she know I'm up nice. Leaving hickeys like this chain up on my neck. Good sex, put that bitch to rest. She just wanna be a rock pop punk princess. Blacked out, she ain't never making sense. So just forget what I said. One more toxic girl, I might collapse. Yeah. Hey, she said she loved to rock and roll. It's a party all night, baby, everywhere I go. Don't wanna get high, I'm tryna ease my lows. She's still in my heart, but can't crack the code. Whoa, craving you now, you should know that. Starstruck by you, yeah, it's all bad. She only acting this way for summertime. She just wanna be a rock pop punk princess. Loving on me cause she know I'm up nice. Leaving hickeys like this chain up on my neck. Good sex, put that bitch to rest. She just wanna be a rock pop punk princess. Blacked out, she ain't never making sense. So just forget what I said. One more toxic girl, I might collapse. Yeah. She said she bout to see my body all up on the news. She jealous as fucking, I got nothing left to prove. Why do all my problems never seem to wanna move? When I keep falling for you, go ahead, do what you do. I could say you toxic, but I know you hate the truth. Always making me feel like I'm in an empty room. Really had to let you go, I had to let you lose. I don't know what's coming. She just wanna be a rock, pop, punk princess. Loving on me cause she know I'm nice. Leaving hickeys like this chain up on my neck. Good sex, put that bitch to rest. She just wanna be a rock, pop, punk princess. Blacked out, she ain't never making sense. So just forget what I said. One more toxic girl, I might collapse. Yeah.
As of right now, I feel like that's not a thing to you.
Rock princess.
Kind of makes me think that all you said just never mattered.
Hey. Alright, man. Alright, man. My favorite part, you know what I'm saying? The opinion's in. The opinion is in. And first, what I gotta say is, that, of course, you know you make good music. This is good music. There's really no debating that here. I'm not even really gonna waste time critiquing the music, because you know Fake Up, it was a good song. I mean, you know there's a threshold when I'm doing these reviews. If I'm listening to an artist that passes a threshold, the sound doesn't even matter, because you got it. You have met the mark of what I feel like a good artist should meet. You've at least met the mark. You've passed that mark. There's a level that I feel that I keep in my head, that between the artist that needs a lot of work, or artists that are pretty much established themselves, establish their sound and establish their style and establish the type of music they make, and you are a very well established artist in that regard. You know what I'm saying? And once I review artists like that, it's almost like me reviewing Drake or a popular rapper. Like, how do I sound? Telling Drake, critiquing Drake. I'm not at that level, and I'm not at that level of musical expertise in the theory or in opinions or even subjective. I feel I could be, but I'm not feeling. And I feel like the most important thing is that this is subjective. So, you know what I'm saying? This is why I assume that people who do my reviews, they trying to pop. And it seems like you trying to pop too. So let's go say this. We don't even need to. Fake Love was a good song. Pop Punk Princess, I liked it. Love Dies, I like that too. I will say I do reference you. When I hear people's music, I kind of put them in the category. It's just so I can kind of get an idea of where you are and where you stand for, you know, my evaluation. And you know, I'm putting you in the bars, you know, mine. Blackbeard, Lario, not too far from Justin Bieber. You have a very hard pop punk vibe. I would say almost not even really rap. There wasn't too many elements of rap. The only real element of rap I heard was the instrumentals, and the instrumentals weren't even that hard rap. It was just really the bass and some hit hats, and many genres have taken that up. You know, that's like almost like the standard for it, especially modern pop. So, you know, I feel like if I was to tell you something, I would say lean towards that. You're much better towards that. But then again, rap is very wide and spread. But I feel like you would have more success not defining yourself as a rapper, defining yourself in that Kid Lario, Blackbeard, Justin Bieber-esque, Boz-esque space, because you make similar. The music is in that space. It's similar content, similar topics, similar meaning. You know what I'm saying? And I was gonna say something. Wow. Because at first I was going to hit you with you don't make music about shooting, but you're not, that's not you. That's not your space. That's really a genre thing with rap, and in particular in raps, subgenres of trap and whatnot. But you don't really embody that. What I was going to say is that this idea of fake love and heartbreak and, you know, shorty, I love her, or she didn't love, you know, this stuff that you're kind of putting, sometimes I want to say it's just a cliche, but I understand. Unlike shooting people and the other typical rap, it has way more substance. It has way more meaning. It's much more emotionally invoking. You know what I'm saying? It's much more wholly valuable for someone to listen to and really to take in, and it's so relatable and it's so real and it's very mundane. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna reach a hardcore people. So I would say make sure you're reaching those core people. Then again, you have a good grasp of what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm really, what all I can really do is applaud based on how well established you are as an artist and how well established your sound is, your style. You know what I'm saying? You're pretty well developed. You're peaked. I feel like this is a boom. You know what I'm saying? You can always try to grow a new leaf, but like you have boomed, and many artists that I listen to have not even close to being as developed and well defined as you are. This sound is one of the most defined sounds. Now I'm gonna be real, it's not the best I heard, but it's just being defined is more important than being good. Like this idea, we gotta throw this idea of fire, good away, because they're very vague. They're vague terms that don't really mean anything. Oh, it's fire. It's not fire. It's what you did that made it fire. And if you would listen close, a lot of things that I said about you is what we constitute in something that is fire. So forget about it being fire. What makes it fire? People who have a well-defined style, a well-defined sound, a well-defined, very well-developed in their sound. It goes in a particular direction. You know what direction it goes to, and you know how to get it in that direction so that it goes there nice and smoothly and hits where it's supposed to hit. This is a weird ass analogy, but think of a song or music as an arrow, and the better you need to know how to aim, and you got to hit the target you want to hit. The better you can do that, the more the song is probably going to be fire. Songs that don't sound fire is because they didn't really know what they're doing. They shot an arrow and they didn't really have a target for it. The target was like this big, but a song with a target that's like this, if it hits that target, it's gonna be great. My thing, that was an analogy I just came up from nowhere, but my thing here is you hit a target. The target's not small, but it's not that big. It's not too big and too wide to where it's like, what is this? You hit a decently sized target. That's why I was able to name a few artists, kind of off top that you kind of reminded me of, because you kind of hit a target, because that I see that's where you're going, and that's what's so important about music on a subliminal level. That's what we're really trying to do. That's what music is about. It's about expression. You're expressing a particular idea, subject in musical form, and music is the way to express that. That's kind of the flow, the coaster in which it travels, the vessel. Music is the vessel in which those subjects travel, and the more you can get that vessel to a specific place, the better you can evoke that feeling. You feel me? But I would say one thing I like about you is, it goes without saying, you can take it from what I've said before, but you have your own style, your own. I'm repeating myself, and that is important to me. I don't care about a fire song at the end of the day. I'm out here looking for someone who is well defined, well styled, has their own style, has their own sound. It doesn't have to be unique. It just has to hit a target. You feel me? I'm looking for someone who shot the arrow and the arrow hit a nice target that I can feel that can invoke something direct. You know what I'm saying? Because that's gonna speak volumes on the subliminal level. You know what I'm saying? That's how we listen to music. It's a subliminal thing. But overall, man, good music. I was feeling it. I liked it, and I have to put you above others just because of how developed you are. This is the real goal. This is the real treasure. Someone with a developed style, with a developed, defined sound. That's way more important than just making a hot song. Way more important. You know what I'm saying? You can make a hot song, but so what? It's about the image. It's about the sound. It's about the direction you're going in and what you're trying to connect, what you're trying to hit. You know what I'm saying? And you did that very well. I just think if there's a problem with the place you hit is a little overdid, but you still hit it. So, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people really overdoing that shit. Overdoing this particular target that you already hit. It's a lot of other people that hit it. And they hit it well. So I say, but listen, you trying to pop, you got it. I feel like you just go hard. Think in terms of creativity, innovative, outside the box in some way to express yourself, which you kind of did here. I think you got it. So with that being said, that's the review. So VYSE review, J-Mo, yay. Peace.